Inventory. Beasts. Sort alphabetically. Circle button. Back. Sort by newest. No resources. 23. 80. 152. Puffskein fur. The fur is shed by the heart level. 34. Circle button. Back. Quest map. Hogsmeade. Bladrad. X map. Hogsmeade. Flu Flames locations. The live secret room. Hogwarts room of requirement. Potting tape. Beast inventory. Forest. Mooncalf offspring. Beast inventory. Forest vivarium. Active beast Niffler. Male. Beast care. L1 button. Summon. Square button. Beast inventory. Forest vivarium. Active beasts. 12 out of 12.
Everyone's nurtured, so we go on and we're going around the room to get everything. The phoenix should be in here, I think.
Beast inventory.
Yep.
Beast inventory. Jobber, Phoenix. Male. Beast inventory. Jobber. Beast inventory. Grassland Vibe Flooper. Female. Beast inventory. Coastal vivarium. Active beasts. 12. The Lord of the Shore. Male. Beast. Beast inventory. Coastal vivarium. The Lord of the Hazel the Unicorn. Female. Unicorn. Unicorn of. Beast inventory. Coastal
Nurtured
vivarium.
all
Active
around.
beasts. 12 up. Level 34. Map. Hop Flu Flames locations. Quests. Map. Hop Flu Flames locate Hogsmeade. Collection South Hogsmeade. The southern side of Hogsmeade. Cross button. Set waypoint.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Incendio.
It was wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today...
Flagwell and Brewster. Scottish jumper attire. Teal palmet scarf. Diamond jumper school U. Emerald bloom scarf. Unidentified. Steel blue robe. Gardener's robe. Opulent spider's web hat. Unbeatable Quidditch gloves. Well appointed.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Quests. All. in the shadow of fate. Sebastian wants me to meet him in the Undercroft after the events that took place in the catacomb. Level. Inventory.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic. Said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
You come to the wrong place, child.
Now you've gone too far. This is your first duel.
Electricity.
No one
Map, South Hogwarts, the High Hogwarts.
to regret that.
Can Superman get out of this alive?
I'm not done with you.
Bombarder.
Do that again, and I'll take you like the insect you are.
Expelliarmus.
Join me. Well done, child.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Come on.
You haven't got a prayer.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Expelliarmus.
That's proper people, that is.
Bombarder.
Don't do that.
Bombarder. Potato.
You can't hold out forever.
Nice try.
Potato. Stupid.
Be an attack of some sort.
Defender.
Die for this.
Look what you've done. Try not to make this too easy for me.
An attack.
I know you're power. You weaken quickly. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Is that the best you can do?
Get out of this alive. Bombarder.
Now this has become personal.
Expelliarmus.
Time for sunset.
Expelliarmus.
No! A lamb to the slaughter. I'm not done with you. I'm embarrassed for you.
Die.
Rise and fight. You don't want to try. So predictable. Seems your luck will run out.
Arrest them. That's the Bombarder. Potato. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Pitiful beast caught in my trap.
Revelio.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Revelio. Revelio.
Cross.
Bombarda!
Revelio. Revelio.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach. I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Hello, Hamura.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red. Map, the Highlands. Hogwarts Valley. Bandit Camp the Highlands. Hogwarts Valley. Enemy level. 10 to 30, the Highlands. Hogwarts the Highlands. Hogwarts infamous foe. The Highlands. Hippogriff den. A den butterflies. Cross button.
Ah, but if the air is cool, it always takes long.
Cross button.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Map, the Highlands. Hogwarts Valley. Enemy, quests. All, the final repository. Mr. Ollivander fashioned a wand from the Keeper's artifacts. Now to return with it to the map chamber. Return to the map chamber. Requirements. Required level. 24. In the shadow of fate. Sebastian wants me to meet him in the cross button. Map. Flu Flames like Hogwarts, in the shadow of fate, defense against.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Very well. I'll talk to him. I'm not sure.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We should turn Sebastian in. We must not turn Sebastian in.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever.
Level. Settings. Exit. Load game. In load game. In the final repository. In the shadow of fate. Autosave. 58 hours. Undercraft. February the 40th. Are you sure you want to load this game? 0 meters. The final repository. Autosave. 58 hours. Are you sure you want to load this game? 0 meter. The final rep.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Level 34. Map. The Highlands. Collect Merlin Trial. Merlin Trials are puzzles allegedly. The Highlands. Enemy level 10 to 30. Collection chests. Flue Flames locations. The Grand Staircase. Quest in the Shadow of Fate. Cross button. Untrack quest. Map. Flue Flames Hogwarts. In the Shadow of Fate. Defense against the Dark Arts classroom.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts. In the Shadow. The Astronomy Wing. The Astronomy Wing. Defense. Hall of Herodiana. Secret training room, the Hall of Herod, the astronomy wing.
Some speaking choices in the map in the game are pointless what you choose. They lead to the same outcome.
Level 30. Settings. Exit to save game. Set minding your own business. 1 mastery. Map saving in the shadow of fate. Level 34.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Very well. I'll talk to him.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
I'm going to go back and do this one more time, because I like the second choice. But I want to see what happens when we try to turn him in.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We should turn Sebastian in.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
We must turn him in.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Level 30. Owl Post. Owl Post Lodjock. Nat Sayane. Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. Please meet me near Manor Cape as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Johanna Bickle about Harlow. Natty. Professor Parry Pippin. Level. Quests. Or Poppy Blooms. Poppy and I beat the poachers and saved the Snidgets. I wonder how she feels about it all. I should meet her in the Great Hall and talk to her. Meet Poppy, Harlow's last stand. Natty sent the final reposit. Poppy Blooms. Poppy and I beat the level. Talents. Level quests. Or poppy blooms, cross button. Untracked quest, map. Hop floof, the Great Hall, poppy blooms, Great Hall.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
I was happy to help a friend.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Highwing's good company. You should widen your circle.
Highwing is nice company, but perhaps it's time to add a few more friends to your circle.
I am starting to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
Stay out of trouble, Poppy. Have you heard?
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfect.
Stay out of. Did you tell?
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
Stay out of trouble, Pop.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Level 30 quests. Or the Harlow's Last Stand. Natty sent me an owl requesting I meet the fine cross button. Untracked quest map. Flew Flames look the final repository, the Great Hall, secret rooms, Hogwarts, the map chamber. A secret room of the map chamber.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He got what he deserved. I had to defend.
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that Zahn, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing. That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
Revelio.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
There's the area. Must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer. Ranrock will be pleased with our progress. It's from the disappearance of Lumos.
Lumos. You try disillusion.
Well,
Revelio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Such what? The students! That's their professor! Fools of Earth! How nice of you. Kill spell slams off of me. Shall we?
Bombarda!
One less human to worry about. You can't stop us.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Revelio. We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Some for the rest of us. I will make Bombarda.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I intend to keep it contained here. I intend to open it. I intend to keep it contained here.
Where's the option I want to destroy it? I don't want to contain it, and I don't want to open it. I want it to destroy it. That's the right choice.
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I shall keep it secret for now. I shall keep it secret forever. I shall keep it secret for now. I shall keep it secret forever.
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this. Miriam's wand. If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you're two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to play triangle button.
Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon.
forever, Ranrock.
Give up now. I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Not so powerful now. On Ranrock.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
The rest of them empty.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Congratulations. You have completed the story of Hogwarts Legacy and reached the end of your school year. With your O.W.L. exams fast approaching, now is a good time to review your field guide progress. Explore the world, finish any remaining relationship storylines and side quests, and complete your field guide as you see fit. Cross button. Continue. Owl Post, Gerbold Olivand, Glad Lodjok. Quests. All. Harlow's Last Stand. Cross button. Untrack quest. Triangle button. Locate on map. Circle button. Back. Map. South Hogwarts, Point Manor Cape, Harlow's Last Stand. Harlow's Last Stand. Natty sent me an owl rescuing Rococo. The vendor in Bainborough seems to be Bainborough. The hamlet of Bainborough in Manor.
It's like a place right out of a story.
Cross button. Level 34 Owl Post. Map, the Highland, Cragcroft, Manor Cape, the Clagmar Coast, the Highlands, Clagmar Coast. Enemy, Grafforn Den. A den inhabited, cross button.
Betting on the direct.
More the mouth, Randy. Nerioso.
Map, the Highlands, Clagmar Coast. The Highland, Manor Cape, the Highlands, Flue Flames, currently unavailable.
These rocks have seen better days.
Map, the Highlands, Clagmar Coast. The Highlands. Enemy quest, Weasley's Watch in the Shadow of Friendship. Now that some time has passed since the events at the Feldcroft Catacomb, cross button. Untrack quest. Triangle button. Map. Flue Flames Hogwarts, in the Shadow of Friend, defense against the dark.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions, it will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I know what you mean. He deserves to be punished. I know what you mean.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Shallow as a grave completes Sebastian Sallow's relationship line. So even if you turn him in, you completed his relationship? That's horrible.
Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. Room settings. Save load game. Load a saved game. Level 34. Owl Po Lodgok. Cross button. Amini's dawned. Anne's worried. She said I have news about Sebastian. Meet Professor Haircat. Level. Inventory. Challenges. 81%. Challenges. Overall quests. Complete 14 Mine Story quests. Completed. Gear appear. Complete 14 Mine Story quests. Complete 32 side/relationship exploration. Level. Challenges. 80. Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection. World map. The Highland. North. South. The Highlands. The Highlands. Clagmar Coast. Grafforn Den. Cross button. The Highland. Inventory. Harlow's last. Weasley's Watchfly. I need to meet with Professor Weasley in her office in the Transfiguration classroom. Talk to Professor Weasley. Harlow's last stand. Natty sent me map. The Highlands. Manacay. Harlow's last stand. The High Metro. Bainborough.
Who lives here?
Level. Third quests. Harlow's cross button. Level. Inventory.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow.
suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
We should take a moment.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Revelio.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Revelio.
Gullible children, what's right?
Luma triangle button. Transform up.
Ashwinders, we were right.
I won't go down. You've made a grave mistake. Somebody.
Stop right there! Petrificus Totalis!
Well done!
So close! Petrificus Totalis! They got what they deserved.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
You're not even trying.
Such a smart man!
Arresto momentum.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Plan to make quick work of you. Expulso!
Thought you had me there.
Get yourself out that one! Petrificus Totalis! Back for more, I see. Petrificus Totalis! Barely a scratch! Petrificus Totalis!
No! Natty!
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Thanks to you.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You didn't think about it. You just acted. You made a choice to protect me.
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
The Avenging Gazelle. Complete Natty Onai's relationship.
Level 30 quests. All the Hall of Her Weasley's Watchfly. I need to meet with Professor Weasley in her office in the Transfiguration Sacking Sep Weasley's Watchfly. I need to meet with Professor Weasley in her off cross button map. Hop Flu Flames let Weasley's Watchfly. I need to meet with triangle button. Open quest log. Cross button, triangle button. The Bell to Hogwarts. West Tower, Weasley, West Tower. The West Tower of Hogwarts, Weasley's Watchfly. I need to meet with Professor Weasley's West Tower. The West Tower of Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Everything's clean as a whistle, but it's... Oh, what's that fuss?
I keep forgetting to look at the mini-map to see where am I supposed to, how can I get to places.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
I'm glad to have helped. Anything more to those?
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. Ugh, it's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
I'm glad to have helped.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a raphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Level 34 quests. All the House Cup. I should attend the end of year feast in the Great Hall. Go to the Great Hall. Requirements. Required level 34. Cross button. Track quest. Triangle button. Locate on map. Circle button. Back. The Hall of Herodite. Sacking cell. Absconder encounter. I need to find the Summoner's Absconder encounter. I need to find the Absconder's cave. It should be in the Forbidden Forest to the northwest of Hogsmeade. Level. Talents. Map. Flue Flames Look the Astronomy Wing. Quests. Absconder encounter. I need to find the Summoner's Court. Map cross button. Untrack quest. Triangle button. Level. Talents.
By all accounts, Hogwarts would be lost without you.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh no, Sir Fitzroy, my toad. He's left me.
It's only her toad, Lily. Some explanation.
Revelio.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Very well.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it. I've seen worse. Try to beat that. Didn't think you were a match for me. All in the wrist. Accio. I'll let you have that one. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game.
I'm game for another round. Grand! You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it. That was one for the ages. Try to beat that. Lucky shot. Accio. All in the wrist. Accio. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game.
I'm game for another round. Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it. Accio. Missed the mark a bit on that one. Try to beat that. All in the wrist. Accio. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again? I'm game for another round. Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Damn it.
I've seen worse. Accio. Try to beat that. That was one for the ages. All in the wrist. Accio. Not bad. Not bad. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it. Accio. I'll let you have that one. Accio. Try to beat that.
Oh, come on.
Lucky shot. All in the wrist.
I hate this game.
Match for me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it. Accio. That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that.
No. God damn it.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. All in the wrist. Not bad. Not bad.
Finally, I won. All right.
You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
No need to be upset.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Keep practicing. You're clearly not cut out for keep practicing.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Level 30 hour post. Quests. All. Prepare for your absconder encounter. I need to find the absconder's cave. It should be in the Forbidden Forest to the northwest of Hogsmeade. Level. Talents. Map. Hop Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. The Astronomy Wing. Hogwarts. Collection chests. The Bell Tower. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 23 out of 35. The Grand Stair. Hogwarts. Collection chests. The Great Hall. Hogwarts. Collection chests. The Great Hall. The Library. Hogwarts. Collection chest. The Library. Secret Route. The South Wing. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 23 out of 35. Field guide pages. 1. The South Wing. Collection chests. Secret rooms. Room racing event. Hogwarts. The Astronomy Wing. The Wing of Hogwarts. The House Cup. I should attend the end of year feast in the Great Triangle button. Level. 34. Circle. Level. Quests. No assignments. Level. Map. Quests. The House Cup. Map. Hop Flu Flames. The House Cup. I should attend the end of year feast in the Great Hall. The Great Hall. Hogwarts. The House Cup. Great Hall.
Off on another adventure, are we?
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now to finish, the loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Triangle button. Skip.
In memory of Dave Ross. Wonder who he is.
Triangle button. Skip. Triangle button. Skip. Triangle button. Skip.
I forget what game it was, but you got a trophy for watching the entire credits. Movies used to have all the credits at the beginning of the movie. A long time ago. And at the end of the movie, it was just the end. You got up and walked out. You didn't have to worry about whether people would see the credits or not, because they saw them at the beginning of the movie. These people put such work into this. They deserve respect. You should sit through the credits. Even if only by osmosis you're recognizing who they are and what they did. I wonder if the part in the game, if you're playing the game in French, the part of the game where you have to speak a password in French, if that's changed to speak the password in English. That'd be funny.
triangle button. Skip.
Think we're close to the end?
Level 34. Quests. No owl post. Quests. No assignments. Quests. All. Circle button. Level. Quests. No map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. The Great Hall. The Grand Staircase. The Bell Tower. The Hogwarts. Collection. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Defense against the Dark.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Level. Settings. Owl post. Settings. Settings. Save/load X. Load game. Load a saved game. Level. Gear.
Revelio.
Level. Settings. Settings. Save/load and exit. Load game. Load game. Crop the house in the shadow of fate. Manual save. 58 hours. Undercraft. February the 14th, 2023. 10:46 AM. Cross button. Are you sure you want to load this game in the shadow of...
Alright, anybody still watching this stream, for the love of God, why? But
Level.
I'm going back in time to
All. The final repository. Mr. Ollivander, the final repository. Mr. Ollivander fashioned a wand from the Keeper's artifacts. Now to return with it to the map chamber. Return to the map
go back
chamber.
and finish everything a different way.
In the shadow of fate. Sebastian wants me to meet the Hall of Herodiana. Sacking Selwyn. Absconder encounter. Level. Collections.
So I'll start streaming again in a second, just with something, going back and doing it a different way, completing everything else. Alright. Again, so anybody still watching this stream, for the love of God, why?